Hey Aries, how's it going? It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Welcome to the channel. So thank you so much for joining me, you guys. I'm really just so pleased when somebody takes time to watch the video and leave a comment, and so I really do appreciate you. And let's talk about this reading I'm about to do for you. It's February 2021 month ahead tarot card readings, and I had to really intentionally say that because I kept on saying 2020 in the January reads, and it caused some concern in the comments. But anyway, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and of course any Aries cross watchers. This reading is for you, and I hope it resonates. So I'm just going to clear out the deck. This is the Tattoo Tarot Ink and Intuition, and I'm going to use the Power of Love deck at the end of the read. I'll pull one of these cards at the end just to give you a little bit of an extra boost here. These are really cool cards. I'm going to clear that deck too. Kind of hurt my knuckles a little bit, so such a softie. So anyway, guys, yeah, I hope you enjoy. All right, so let's get going. I don't like to do huge, long intros. That's not my style unless I'm sitting down with you and having tea and chatting, and then I won't shut up. Trust me. Okay, so we've got the Four of Swords here. So, where's the fourth sword? That's really interesting. Oh, they're back to back here. Okay. So the first words that I got here is that something is going to bloom for you in the midst of your calm, okay? You could receive some sort of divine advice. You could decide to take a break and then see things take off for you. Something really beautiful could happen. And I saw this guy, who is that guy in The Hangover? You know, the guy with the belly bag. What's his name? He did a meme and he said, it's not always necessary to grind out 100% or something like that. You know, you need to remember to take your downtime. So this is a really important reminder for Aries who like to be at the head of the pack and knocking people out of the way with their horns. You know, give yourself downtime so you're not burning yourself out. And you could have that epiphany, you know, you could get that message. So you don't have to run yourself to exhaustion, Aries. And I feel like I've seen this in your readings before, and it can be very difficult. There's something additional driving Aries, you know, really strongly to finish first. And, you know, because you're the first sign of the zodiac, you know, so very powerful. Natural leadership ability, you know, your aura is so huge, you know. And for those of you that are starseeds or light workers, or you're working with people, you might really feel an additional burden right now to help other people out. But, you know, you got to remember to take your downtime. We're getting the Four of Swords as the first card in your reading. That's saying something. Aries, take a breather, you know, take a break, go have a nap, do some meditation, you know, do something for yourself. All right. Nice. Okay, so in your downtime, this is going to be very important. You could receive a message related to your ultimate wealth and abundance. I'm being guided to give you guys this phrase that I've heard before. Prayer is speaking to God, whatever God looks like for you. Meditation is listening. So are you listening? This is where this is coming in here. You guys could be so active in achieving something or pushing so hard that you're not getting your messages with the Ace of Coins for your ultimate wealth and abundance to come in. And whatever abundance looks like to you, it does not always mean money. It could be your health. It could be your love life. You know, it could be whatever your vision board looks like, Aries. You know what I mean? Whatever that dreamscape of your life. Are you going so fast, or like, are you driving at such a breakneck speed that you're going to miss the exit? And just on that note, I used to live in Germany, and when I first got there, instead of exit, it was called Auschwitz. And I thought, man, that must be a really big city, you know? And then I finally figured out that it was the word for exit. But anyway, I just felt like a fool. But so anyway, You know, have you ever been driving and you're looking for something and you're looking at the map and you're, oh, I missed my turn. You're sort of in danger of missing your turn here right now, Aries. You know, of missing that door that's meant for you and only you to open. So take your time. Remember to breathe. You know, when I'm doing these readings, I have to really consciously remind myself that not to talk at a breakneck speed, you know, so give yourself little reminders that it's okay to take your time, even if your first instinct is to just really just out of the gates, you know, super hard, super fast, super star, okay? You can still be a star, even if somebody's a little bit ahead of you. It's okay. And wow. So you've got another reminder of abundance here, but taking time to dance and smell the flowers, okay? The sun breaks through and provides your greatest abundance. I really feel like I want to check the guidebook on this one, but I don't know if I have it. Just a sec, let me look. All right, so I found the Good Tarot, which is kind of similar. I just wanted to give you guys sort of the tone of this. At this time, everything is possible, and everything you need to know is illuminated. This is a time of plenty. This is really hard for me to see. It's important that you share abundance with others and that you are deeply grateful. Okay, so this is where this Four of Swords energy comes in. And this is also a really good time to remember to do your gratitude practice. You know, we can go through really down times and think that everything sucks and everybody sucks, and so you are being reminded, you know, you're here for a reason. You have a soul purpose. You've got people to meet. You've got things to do. And with somebody else in the Sun card, you know, who are you sharing that with? Who are you blessing in return as the universe blesses you? So let me just... something is definitely going to pop in for you. Just like, you know, when you see the first flower in spring and it's like, oh, it's so beautiful. There's that is what you need to reach in and find. You know, that for you. What makes you bloom? What makes you feel, yes, you know, there's definitely something missing here, and it's probably just because you're trying to accomplish or compete, you know. So let's have another card here. So we have the Knight of Wands. So really pay attention to this. You've got a ship coming in with the Knight of Wands. You guys could meet a very balanced and centered fire sign, and of course you guys know that that is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, that could be able to open your eyes up to a higher realm. You can see that the Knight of Wands in this particular card, he's got his third eye open. That could be really important when tying into this wealth and abundance and generosity that we're seeing here in these cards. Really, this is a high action card too. So they might try and sweep you up and move you a little bit too quickly because you're being asked to bring things down a little bit. So be very careful of that. This could also be you regaining your energy and having your own third eye opened so that you can communicate to your higher self and your angel realm with more grace and ease, and interpret messages from them that you might not have been collecting previously because you're going too fast and going from just high to low, high to low, high to low with no sort of in between, you know? And people that do that, oh man, it's so hard sometimes, especially if you're working and then you have kids and then you have to come home and just take care of everything. And then at the end of the night, you're just burnt out and you just jump into bed and you're like, until morning, the alarm goes off and you do it all over again. Might be a good time for you guys to watch Groundhog Day. Absolutely hysterical and a great message in it too. So I want to clarify out this Ace of Coins and the Sun card for you. So let's do a deck cut for that one. You've got the King of Swords. So emotional Aries, you might want to just plane off your emotions, you know. You guys all know what I'm talking about. You're an Aries, you know, you're led by fire. You're really, you know, You can be really exhausted, you can be really excited, and it can all happen within 30 seconds and leave other people extremely confused as to what's going on with you. Like, oh my, so try to really bring in the power of this King of Swords, and this energy will be available to you, and it could be somebody coming in again to help you. It looks like you're going to be really supported in the month of February with the Knight of Wands and the King of Swords. So this is a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Very strong, very thoughtful people, that could come in and help you. They could even help you with a new practice. Hey, have you ever tried yoga or whatever it is? Have you ever tried breathing between tasks, Aries? Have you ever tried not being so hard on yourself, Aries? Because I find that Aries can be really, really tough critics on themselves. And, if you're not at this level where you think that you need to be perfect at everything, really, really hard on yourself. So take a page from the book of the King of Air, because he's definitely got something to say for you. Sorry, King of Swords, which is the same thing. So I'm going to pull one more card. This is the key to your alchemy, Aries. You've got the 3 of Coins here. So a lot of activity, but you need to take breaks. Even construction crews take breaks. Whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, it's not going to happen when you're on your knees, crawling towards it, exhausted by it, whether it is going to be your love life or a business or whatever it is. If you're trying to achieve, intergalactic oneness or, higher consciousness, striving too hard for things sometimes can make it slip away. So you really got to check your motivations. You have to check your energy reserves, just as if you had a fuel tank. Like, where's your gauge? Do you need to go plug in? Do you need to unplug? Somebody has the nerve to be shoveling outside right now as if they don't know I'm doing tarot card readings in here. I'm going to go yell at them real quick. You guys want to come with me? Anyway. Oh, this is a really cool card. I love this. I pulled a Power of Love card for you, and it says peacefulness. Okay, so really strong message of self-care for you in February. You recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. So there's something going on in your soul, and you could be really struggling. For some of you, it could be something that is spurring you on from a past life. You might want to do a past life regression meditation, or something that you feel like you failed at, or maybe you had somebody in your childhood that was always telling you, you suck, or you're never going to amount to anything. You spent the rest of your life trying to prove them wrong. But you don't have to prove yourself to anybody but you right now, Aries. So you better check yourself before you wreck yourself, and really watch out for your allies here with the King of Swords and the Knight of Wands, because they can really help you get to this place of wealth and abundance that is probably... I got Final Destination, but that doesn't seem quite right, like where you want to live the rest of your life, where you can be peaceful and happy and stuff like that. So it could be a very bountiful month for you, as long as you can sort of rein in those Aries horns a little bit. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Love and light. Bye.